With the 4th of July this week, we thought it was appropriate to bring in our next guest to talk about a struggle that many military families are going through. Now, during the summer months, military parents are struggling with food insecurity and childcare. To discuss why this is happening and what help is available, let's go ahead and bring in the Chief Brand Officer of the Armed Services YMCA, Doreen Ockham. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to learn more about the Armed Services YMCA. Tell me, what is that all about?
Yeah, the Armed Services YMCA has been serving military since 1861. It actually started providing sustenance on the battlefields during the Civil War and has been doing so since then, making us the longest serving military service organization in the country.
So tell me a little bit about your mission. What's the pain point you're trying to alleviate that many military members and their families are dealing with today?
Well, we all know that with service comes sacrifice. That's just part of what it means to be a member of our military. What we try to do is to make those sacrifices as limited as possible. Right now, the biggest issue that military families face are really around food insecurity and very much related childcare, and that's lack of access to affordable and accessible childcare.
Right. So why is this happening?
Well, just like civilian communities, we all know that inflation has just been astronomical since the pandemic, and military families are not immune to that. Unfortunately, they're actually more vulnerable to it. So inherent in the job comes frequent relocations, which often means they're starting over every 2 to 3 years in a new location. So for those of you who are sitting at home and you've been thinking to yourself, gosh, I really wish I could move to a new location, but interest rates are just killing me. So you're stuck in your house. Imagine now being forced to move every 2 to 3 years for your job and having to buy into that market. It's just untenable. And so for military families, when you take the inflation, you take the cost of living increases, and you add that, and then you add in the lack of access to childcare, which means military spouses can't find jobs and afford childcare, it's a recipe for food insecurity and ultimately instability in their family. So it's really a crossroads of a lot of different issues coming together right now for military families. And we're doing everything we can, from serving 3 million pounds of food last year to over 100,000 military families across the U.S., to rapidly expanding child care slots where we can to try to offset that compounding issue.
You know, I have a lot of friends that serve, and they are military career families, and I never knew that they were struggling with this. So thank you so much for bringing this to light, because now I feel like I can connect with them a little more. But also, I'd like to be able to help them. How is that possible?
Well, certainly if any of them need help, please ask them to reach out to us they can go to our website, asymca.org, click on locations, and find one of our 13 branches or 24 affiliates where we provide services. We certainly want to get them help first and foremost. But everyday Americans can help. Yesterday, we were all enjoying a beautiful 4th of July, seeing fireworks, and hopefully spending time with our family, knowing that freedom is not free. And so those who put on the uniform and take an oath to protect us, it's a relatively small part of the American population. Less than half of 1% serve in the military. So I think all of us have a duty to make sure that those who do serve are taken care of. And they can certainly go to our website, asymca.org, to find out how they can get involved, and if they feel so inclined, to make a donation to support what we do.
Doreen, you are absolutely right. Freedom is not free, and we need to remember that every day, not just on the 4th of July. Thank you so much for popping in this morning and bringing to light this very critical issue.
Thank you.